Good morning, friends. Today's thought is there is no secret to success. It is all the result of preparation, hard work, and learning from failures. I repeat, there is no secret to success. It is the result of preparation, hard work, and learning from failures. Friends, there is no denying the fact that there is no any particular secret to success. Failures become stepping stones to success. If you can stay with it, you will certainly sooner or later become successful. Friends, in the real life examples, we come across situations when we are completely fed up and dejected. It is only because of repeated failures. And therefore, we start, in searching and discussing about what are the, other ways to succeed. The fact is that we never try to introspect and evaluate our efforts and learn from the failures. Let us find out what actually has gone wrong that we have not been able to succeed even after repeated efforts. The fact is that many of us actually fail to examine our real efforts, the efforts that we have been putting in for the desired goal, whether we have been working according to our plan, whether we have a strategy to succeed, whether we are really true to our work, whether our endeavor is in the right direction or not. So for all that, it is very important to understand that success is a relative term. It is not a single achievement. It is related to all the aspects of achievement. Say for example, if a student is an aspirant of a competitive exam and he's preparing for banking and UPSC and many other government competitive exams, or he is also trying to get some better jobs in the private corporate sectors. So what he has to do and what he has been doing, actually he's applying for the job and he's preparing, but even after preparation he's not succeeding. He's not getting the rank which will allow him to achieve the job directly. So that means that his efforts may be insufficient, or he may be doing some work which is not in the right direction. It is always said that if you are the master of 10,000 hours, if you have spent 10,000 hours in preparation, and if you really work hard, and if you have really read out the hidden emotions, what actually the emotions are associated with your success. Therefore, friends, I'm just going to discuss some of the things that you can make it as an eventful efforts in preparation and hard work. One of the areas where you have to work upon is prioritizing your goals. See, many of us actually what happens that think, well, let us appear for this exam, that exam. So all the competitive exams require different types of skills. You have to master general skills for ordinary competitive exams. For example, test of reasoning, general English, quantitative aptitude test. These are the areas where you have to go for general competitive exams like staff selection commission, or combined defense services. But there are some higher grade exams which require special skills. For instance, interpretation and non-verbal and verbal, both kind of reasoning ability must be mastered. Then comprehension ability, also it is called reading test. Each and every exams requires reading test, whether it is English language or Hindi language or any other language. Reading and comprehension plays an important part in preparing for any competitive exam. Then acquiring relevant education and skill. If you are going to appear for APSC exam, whether you have acquired the required knowledge of your subject matter which you have opted for. For example, if you have taken sociology as one of the subjects in the UPSC main exam, then whether you have really read all the books written by the scholars on sociology, And if you have opted for history, whether you have read all the NCERT books of graduation level and post graduation level, rather you can read, you can extend your preparation from graduation level to post graduation level. If you have opted for psychology, whether you have read all the best books written by all the scholars of in India and abroad, whether you have really made certain notes about that your subject that you have opted in the main subject, whether you have really prepared for general studies very well for preliminary exam, whether you have cultivated a good habit. What are good habits for bringing perfection in preparation? Getting up early in the morning, making a plan of how many hours you are devoting for one subject, then how many hours devoting for another subject, and chalking out and managing time. It is very important. Some of the examinees go on preparing the whole year, and they don't, make a management of how many hours they will give for one subject and how many hours they will give for the other subject. So what happens that they master one subject and they leave behind another subjects which they actually wish to do it in the end, but there is nothing like end. You have to prepare it right beforehand. So cultivate a good habit of getting early preparations before 3 months of the exam commencement. You must revise, prepare, re-revise, memorize, and interpret the ideas that you have learned. Conceptualize those things again and again, and make a practice of writing the answers as if you are sitting for the main exam. Then always have a positive attitude. If a person is really not getting success repeatedly after his best effort, that means he is not having a positive attitude. Whenever he gets a failure, he gets disheartened. That is the only drawback. A failure is actually a learning lesson. You may have left one or two of the concepts incomplete. That's the reason you are not scoring the highest marks. It is not question of qualifying, it is a question of scoring the highest marks. Then learn from your mistakes. Several mistakes we commit in the exams. Everybody commits mistakes. To err is human, to forgive is divine. So if you are not rectifying what mistakes you have committed in the previous exams and how you can avoid those mistakes in the next exam, then there is no meaning of putting efforts. Then being always open to new things and new ideas. When you are getting new ideas, new innovative thoughts and new concepts in your subject and new skills in your subject, try to adopt it. Be receptive of new ideas. Never discard, never leave it behind. Rather, receive it warmly and take it and master it. And then the most important thing, always be ready to take risks. If you are not going to take risks, your dream will never come to true. So these are the things that you can adopt for success in life. But there is nothing like a road to success is an open road. There is always there are always a lot of hurdles and obstacles when you walk on the path of success in life. And the most important thing, that you always prioritize your goal. Don't make your goal a common goal, which actually the general students do, that they go on preparing recklessly without specifying which category of preparation they are going, a higher level, low higher level, and much higher level, or UPSC level, or state competitive exams level, or staff selection commission level, or the level of the highest and higher ranks. So you have to first specify, prioritize your goal, and according you have to push your best effort. And obviously there is no substitute of hard work, a good preparation, constant observation of your mistakes, and learning from your failures will certainly help you achieve this of success ultimately in your life. And there is nothing like a framed or cooked method of getting success in life. Thank you. Have a nice day.